I told you I don't know anything about it.
You told me a lot of things. A lonesome girl looking for a few laughs.
Look, you don't believe me, you call the cops. Well, go ahead, call them.
You'd lie to them, too. What's a little publicity to a tramp like you?
You're hurting me. Let go, will you? Now, look, I didn't ask you for any dough, did I? So give me a break, will you? I was gonna blow this town anyway.
You'd better leave, honey, because when I bust this thing open, your name's gonna be right on top of the list. You want to use the phone? Go ahead. Call your friends at Dantes Inferno, and you can tell them I'm on my way down there.
She said, I'll give you the drugstore and $30. Excuse me.
She came in about a half hour ago with one of them good time Charlie creeps. He tried to play footsie with her and she froze up on him. The next time I looked, the guy was gone and left her with the tab. Now she wants to pay us with a check.
Good evening.
Do you work here or are you table hopping?
A little bit of each. I'm Willie Danty. May I? Miss Sarah Jones.
Miss was a good guess.
I'd rather think a bottle was half full than half empty.
Keep punching, Mr. Dandy.
Where's the man who doesn't like our gimlets?
Oh, he loved the gimlets all over town. It surprises he doesn't go for it. Like somebody saying no.
He's not an old friend, I gather.
Advertising acquaintance from my former life. I'm last year's Miss Idaho, or was it Miss Potato? I've managed to forget.
Or you wish you could, huh?
How right you are. Well, does the check bail me out, or are we off to the kitchen?
Are you new in San Francisco?
A week.
Biff. If the ladies' escort ever comes in here again, remind him that he owes us.
Just like that?
Just like that. Now, why don't you give the city another chance, huh?
I'll be a while finishing this if you'd like to talk some more.
I'd like.
Excuse me, Willie. We've got trouble.
Excuse me for a moment. Doc Blanton's at table 14. Get him in here.
How did it happen? I don't know. A waiter found him. He must have fallen and hit his head.
After the doc looks him over, we'll get him up to my office. Tell Biff to come up there, too. Maybe he remembers him.
Sure, I remember this guy. He came in about an hour ago asking for Louise. I told him the check room didn't open till the dinner hour. So he got kind of mean, you know. He thought I was lying to him. Then he sat down at the bar and started to do some real hard drinking while he was waiting for her.
Where is Louise?
I don't know. She didn't show up.
Well, it's a good thing Doc Blanton's a friend, or we'd find ourselves in the front pages in the morning.
Oh, easy, friend. No sudden moves in your condition.
My condition's no surprise to you, Dante.
What's that supposed to mean?
I suppose you've already emptied my... Familiar?
So?
Don't cat and mouse me. I'm a married man, and that's not my wife. This picture was taken in your club without my consent. Well, how do you spell blackmail?
Your head must still be buzzing. All we want to know is who slugged you.
Oh, you want to find out if I saw one of you do it? Well, you're safe. I didn't. I'm taking that picture to the police and letting them handle it from there.
What's all this got to do with our hat check girl?
She's the one you sent for the money, isn't she? Or can't you tell your stooges apart?
Look, friend.
Hauser. Greg Hauser.
Look, Mr. Hauser, get one thing straight. We're not blackmailing you, and if someone in this club is, we want them fleshed out more than you do.
Well, if you're not behind it, then you should know who is.
Did anybody contact you besides Louise?
Maybe she's working solo.
She wasn't here to see him come in. I certainly didn't slug him in the men's room. There's somebody in it with her, somebody who works here.
2 turncoats from the club?
Let's hope there are only 2. Look, Hauser, if you tell the police, your wife's going to see that picture in tomorrow's paper.
Might as well be now as later. I can't pay $5,000 for that negative.
What if I can hand it over to you for free? What do you got to lose?
Well, no skin off my nose. But I'll tell you this. If I get another call about the money tonight, tomorrow, or whenever, I'm going to the cops.
Biff, show Mr. Hauser downstairs and give him one for the road.
I live on McCondry Lane. My number's in the book. Good luck, Dante. To both of us.
She's not home, handsome.
Hi. My name is Dante. Have you seen Miss Carmichael this evening?
Nope. You one of her new ones? Oh, don't mind me. I'm Mrs. Kane, manager of the joint. But since I lost Mr. Kane, they call me Jenny.
My pleasure, Jenny. You see, Louise works for me, and she didn't show up tonight, and I know she's been having her troubles, and so I got a little worried.
Well, everybody's got troubles, Mr. Dante.
You don't suppose she'd do anything foolish, do you?
Hey. Boy, you really scared me. Hey, pal, what are you doing?
Just looking.
Yeah, well, cut it out. Go look in your own house.
I thought you and I were friends.
Are you a cop?
In this costume?
Well, whoever you are, cut it out. Louise walks in here and finds you, I'm in trouble.
Here. For your trouble.
I thought you were going to be fun.
You should catch me when I'm not working.
What's that?
It's an empty carton. Used to contain some of that skinny film they use in gimmick cameras.
Well, okay, but look, sport, my nerves can't take this kind of thing.
Have another tranquilizer.
All right. But if Louise walks in here, I'm going to swear you broke in.
Then I'll back you up.
Oh, I'm in apartment 8 if you feel like looking some more.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
You first.
Look, is Louise there?
Depends on who's calling. Want to go around again?
All right, smart guy. Tell her it's Mark and tell her I'm getting pretty mad.
Mark who?
Mister, is she gonna get on the phone or not?
Hold on. She's a little tied up at the moment. Wants to know what it's about?
Oh, she does that. Well, you can tell her. Never mind. What is it?
Mark Vantel?
Yeah, what do you want?
If I need a password, how about Louise?
Man on the phone, her apartment.
That's right.
Who are you?
Willie Dandy.
You're the guy she's been working for. Or is working the right word?
I don't know. What's your word?
I like the girl, Dante. I mean, I really like her. She thought that was important before she fell into your place.
What made her change her mind?
What is it with you? You trying to needle me or something? She doesn't have to tell me she's got a new guy. And if she sent you for her letters, you can tell her I burned the whole batch.
She didn't send me. I'm trying to find her.
What do you mean? You were just... She wasn't in the apartment with you, was she?
No, I was just making believe long enough to find out about you. You didn't burn some film along with those letters, did you?
So you're not a new hero, huh?
No, but there's somebody in my club who is. Her little partner in blackmail.
What?
Mm-hmm. Taking pictures of people who prefer not to be photographed. You wouldn't know anything about that, I suppose.
No, and neither does she. Look, Louise may be short on virtues, Danny, but she's no blackmailer.
I know you'd like to believe that, but I've got a pretty convincing witness to the contrary.
He's lying. And so are you.
You know, for a guy who's playing second fiddle, you carry a pretty big torch.
Get out of here.
Do you call me if you hear from me?
I told you to get out.
You seem to do all right here, Van Tel. This blind loyalty of yours is gonna dump you right in the middle of police and publicity.
Danny, you don't care a nickel about me. Or Louise. You know what I think? Somebody pinned a blackmail charge on you, maybe with good reason, too. And now you're looking for a patsy to take the stink off that booze house you run.
Okay, Van Tel, you keep calling him as you see him.
Hey, Mark, open up. It's me, Louise.
Just outside the city, the floodwaters are...
You look like just the sort of man to handle my investments. Would you tell me where to sign my name, please?
Well, I'm very glad you feel that way. Oh, that's you, is it? Or is it?
I just won first prize in an unpopularity contest.
Hey, Willie. We checked the hospitals at Pokey's. Where you been?
Among the unconscious. Get me some ice, will you? I was just about to put the arm on Louise when her true love creamed me from behind.
A blackmailing partner?
Oh, a writer named Van Tel who thinks there's no such thing as a bad girl. Especially if he's in love with her.
They blew, huh?
Yeah. In such a hurry, they even forgot to search me.
What's that, a do-it-yourself time bomb?
An empty film carton. I found it in her room.
You know, Willie, Stu and I were just thinking while we were waiting for you, a lot of our good customers haven't showed up here in weeks. You know, like Mr. Wilson and the Martin brothers.
And that retired English brigadier, Tunstall.
You think they're being blackmailed, too?
Well, it's a cinch Louise and her partner didn't go into this racket just to take one patsy.
Yeah. Now, let me get out of this uniform and we'll work on it. Okay, now I feel like giving the world another chance.
I don't know if it means anything, Willie, but this picture was taken at table 9.
Well, I don't know if it means anything either. But if some of the rest of our customers are being blackmailed, it's up to us to do something about it.
Perhaps. But would they tell any of that to us?
I don't know. But we've got to give it the old school try.
Well, look, Willie, after that Mr. Wilson has a few belts under him, you know, he'll tell me more than he'll tell Dr. Kinsey. So if he's having this kind of a problem, he'll tell me.
Okay, go after him. If he's got a picture, bring it home.
Right.
Well, the Martin brothers won't see anyone except their taxman. However, Brigadier Tunstall has always shown appreciation when I've saved him a good table or a rare bottle of wine.
Yes, I've seen your work. You and I will go that-a-way.
Why, hello there, Dantes. You too, Stuart. Marvelous to see you. Sit down, sit down. Wife's just preparing tea.
Well, thank you, Brigadier. Actually, it might be better if we talked fast before your wife returns.
What's this? You joke, eh? Something on the French side, what? Well, let's have it. The old girl's a sport, you know, but has her limits, you know.
It's hardly a joke, Brigadier. It concerns blackmail.
Oh, that blasted business again. Jockey, même son commodado. Well, with the Empire shattered, things aren't the same, you know. Loyalty's gone. Pride of position, pride of station, all gone. But the beggars will regret it, you mark my words. And the Hun and the barbarian divide them up, they'll come whistling a different tune, what?
Here, here.
Brigadier, about the blackmail, you said again. When was the first time?
First and last it was. About 3 weeks ago. That hat check girl in your place, what's her name?
Louise.
Louise. Fine name gone to waste there. But you were mixed up in it, old boy. It hadn't been the old wine and spice got me. Medal of Command, we used to call it. Got me I'd have been down to see her myself. Oh, my dear.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Well, cream and sugar?
Thank you. 3 drops, 2 lumps.
No, Stu, I don't think so. Actually, Mrs. Tunstall, I was just telling your husband that our little business can wait until he's up and around.
Oh, nonsense, Dandy. I'm as fit as I'll ever be. And as for that picture, well, Harriet knows all about that, if that's what you're worrying about.
Oh, yes, a charming picture. One of Arthur's finest, I think.
I see. Then, you just told the blackmailer to go to blazes.
Not a bit of it. Complimented the young woman. Asked her for copies. Where is it, Harriet?
Oh, just a minute. It's over here, I think. Ah, here it is. There. Isn't it good?
First class, what?
Her name's Eleanor. Isn't she pretty?
Smashing.
You know, I think it was lucky, my being out of town and Eleanor being here for Arthur to take out to dinner.
I haven't been back to England in years.
Look, Brigadier, did anybody besides my hat check girl contact you?
No. I never received those copies either.
No, and it was a pity, too, because I'd promised Eleanor's father to send him a copy. He's in Australia, you know.
You mean her father knows about this, too?
Why, yes, of course. Oh, he's so proud of her. Just the way we are, aren't we, dear?
Oh, fine girl. Speaks 6 languages.
7, if you include double talk.
Well, it's not so odd, really. You see, my brother, he speaks 12 languages, and he taught her.
Your brother?
Well, yes, Eleanor's father.
You mean Eleanor's your niece?
Of course.
Pulling your leg, old boy.
Did I miss something?
No, ma'am, but I'm afraid we did. In other words, Brigadier, the blackmailer photographed you and your niece, not knowing that she was your niece, right?
Right.
How's the head?
Why?
Well, because the man who used it for a bongo is asking for you. Do you think they'll make a mess?
Depends on how long the guy can stay on his feet.
Hello, Dante.
Okay, I'm surprised to see you. Now, why don't the 2 of us take a short walk around the block and discuss it?
Look, I can't take the lump off your head, but I'd like to buy you a drink.
And make a deal for your girlfriend.
I've made my deal. I took her to a place I've got in Carmel and told her what you said. I told her I didn't believe it.
And she threw her arms around you?
Yeah, she tried that too. I've got some photographs she was carrying. I think they were taken here.
Where is she now?
On the run. What's the difference? She's what you said. Well, I couldn't blow the whistle on her. All I could do was walk out. Let's have that drink, huh?
Why don't we do it in my office? I'll be upstairs.
That guy must be using voodoo.
Or the most brilliant confidence technique. Of course, on the other hand, he might have told Willie the truth.
I never thought of that.
Some people take the easy way out.
Well, this isn't a gallery of some of our best customers, but I guess they've got a right to their own living habits.
I'll bet there's some of your rich customers.
You'd win that bet. Somebody in the club is working with her. Somebody who's probably still here.
That's easy. Just look for a guy who believes everything he hears from a pretty face.
That takes in too many people, Van Tel. Table 9. Wait a minute. If our guess is right, Louise set up the victims, once she knew they could afford it, and then her partner took the pictures.
You're off to a flying start.
Table 9, yeah. Center of the bar in the background. And that's table 14. There's the devil's head behind. And this is table 5. That's right in the background is the door leading up to my office.
So what?
So, whoever took the pictures had to be standing
Chairs here.
There. How's it going, Art?
Easy enough. Got a request?
Sure. How about Louise?
Huh?
You know, every little breeze seems to whisper Louise.
Oh, sure. Coming up next.
May I?
Take two. They're small.
Nice. Say cheese, Art. They're playing your song, Art. My request.
Well, we were beginning to think they locked you up, too.
Well, I had to convince a cynical police lieutenant that the publicity would only hurt a lot of undeserving people. He finally saw it my way.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, it's nice to be back at the ranch. How do?
Hello, Chamber of Commerce. Sit down.
I only see one glass. Does that mean you've stopped trying?
Would I be here? No, sir, Mr. D. I've just begun to fight.
Well, it's an unequal contest because nobody's fighting back.
Know something?
Mm-hmm. Know what?
I think I'm going to love San Francisco.
a rag, a bone, a hank of hair.
What's that?
Kipling's description of women.
What was he, a cannibal?